only way to describe today. Awful. Has it been a washout where you are? Believe it or believe it not, I got up early this morning and washed and dried and sorted my hair out, and it looked really, really nice. And this is what's left of it after I've been out in the rain so many times today, stuck in traffic jams, caught in the rain, wind howling. It's just horrible. I've had an alright weekend. Not really done anything this weekend, I have to say. What did I do yesterday? I can't remember. Good evening, Tracy. What did I do yesterday? Not a lot, really. And nothing really today. All intentions of going and doing lots of stuff today. Food shopping. Wanted to go down to... I've booked my car in to get my windscreen replaced, because when we were coming back off holiday in September, a massive stone like flew up on the motorway and smashed my windscreen. Not just a chip, it's cracked it about that far. All the way behind my mirror at the top of the windscreen, I have a split in my windscreen like that. And now the frosty cold weather's coming, I'm scared that it's going to shatter. So I've booked it in through my insurance. It's going to cost me £120, I think. It should have been over 1,000, nearly 2,000 without the insurance, but the insurance are covering it. But it's going to take about 3 hours. And it's down at the Yorkshire Outlet. Not this Friday, the Friday after. And I'm like, what am I going to do for 3 hours? So I was I was going to go down and speak to them to see if I could get them to come to the house. But there's a phone number, I'll ring it tomorrow. But anyway, I didn't end up going. And I tried some new makeup yesterday, and it's absolutely irritated my face. My eyes are so sore. And my lips are that chapped, they're killing me. Apart from that, I'm good. Apart from all that, girls, I'm absolutely fine. Just seeing on Facebook, Joanne's Tea Rooms. Yes, it is closing. Sadly, Caroline, it's the sign of the times. And I think Joe, after, 7 years, has decided to bow out. But it's just the way of the world at the moment, isn't it? A lot of small businesses are closing. So, yes, I had seen that myself on Facebook this evening. And it's really sad, because she's been established down there for a long time. But yeah, I have seen it. I don't know the circumstances, but I'm guessing it's just the sign of the times. It's sad, but yeah, we had to sadly close our boutique. Well, both our boutiques this year. And a lot of small businesses are closing boutiques and going online only, or shutting down altogether. So yes, it's very, very sad. There's lots of small businesses not surviving and having to close the doors at this moment. It's just terrible. We are struggling on through, girls, but it's not easy, and it's been a little too difficult for a lot of businesses, and it is very, very sad. And every time me and Lisa see another business close, we think, oh heck, but we're hanging on in there, girls. When we say it's been a tough couple of years, we're not lying. It's been a tough couple of years. It really has. I've known Joe at Joe's Tea Rooms for as long as I've worked for Lisa, probably before, because I think I went in there before I even started working there. And obviously when I used to work in the boutique, I used to pop round there a lot. But yeah, unfortunately, people just haven't got the disposable money like they used to have, and things like Joe's Tea Rooms, unless you live in Armthorpe or you're local to Armthorpe, don't really know that it exists. And the footfall and the roadworks, I have to say, haven't helped this last 18 months, 2 years. There's been constant roadworks in Armthorpe, near the boutique, past the boutique, going into Old Cantley, and it's affected the passing trade and the passing traffic. It affected the boutique terribly. So yeah, I have seen it, and it's very, very sad, but unfortunately she's not the only one that's had to close the doors. Yeah, I can imagine. It's not just in the UK, it's all over. Everybody's struggling right now. And that's why we appreciate each and every one of you that places an order, because you are keeping us thriving and surviving. Because without you ladies, we would have had to close our doors as well. Well, we did in the boutique, but we've managed to stay online, girls. And at the moment, touch every piece of wood that's available to me. We're getting on through. We're just managing to keep our heads above water. It's a tough old time, it really is. And I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I really don't. I think things might get worse before they get better. I agree, Kensal, but there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We have to batten down the hatches, and me and Lisa and the rest of the crew, I have to just say, have all worked so hard this last 18 months to we've put our heads together constantly trying to come up with new ideas, different ideas, to gain new customers, keep customers engaged, keep customers interested, trying to bring in the best and the latest fashion without too much of an outlay. We've been blessed with a couple of other companies that have managed to come on board and allowed us to do back orders, something we said we would never do, but we've had to do that, and it's helped us through. It really has. And then obviously when we drop on the right item, like the Michelle biker jacket and things like that, it gives us that cash injection boost that we desperately need, because maybe sometimes we're a little too honest and a little too raw. All the companies that say they're doing absolutely marvelously, we've said many a time behind the scenes, we don't believe it, because I think everybody, even the bigger companies, are struggling at the moment. So it is so important to support local, keep local, and just help these little businesses survive. It really is. So yeah, I did see that, and it's quite sad news, but it's not surprising. I'm seeing them close left, right and centre, and I just think, oh God, there goes another one. It's scary times. It really is. That being said though, girls, Lisa has very, very kindly tonight allowed me to show some newness, and you can still get your 20% off. It was lovely, but blooming cold. I'll bet it was. Do you know what? Hi Sarah, I have never done the winter illuminations down at the wildlife park. And we used to have a boutique down there. And I think it was the cold and the bad weather that always put me off. If you've ever been to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park, it's lovely, but you do some serious steps when you're there. It's a big old place, and the illuminations are dotted all over the park. And obviously you won't see any animals at night, because most of them will be tucked up indoors and safe in bed. I've heard of many people that it's a lovely, lovely trail, and I think Lisa took Olivia last year, but I've never actually done it because I'm a bit nesh when it comes to the cold, girls. And we have a lot of night times like this. So, if you book it on a night when it's absolutely pelting it down and you're out in the elements and you're walking around, it's a long way. So, yeah, I can imagine it is beautiful. And if you pick a good night, hi, Jan. I ordered cowboy boots Friday. Excellent, Mel. Yeah, if you pick a good clear night, but then again, if it's a clear night, it's going to be freezing. So it's either raining and a bit milder, or it's a clear night and you're going to be freezing cold. Right, before I go any further, tonight is Newness. It's limited. There's not as much as what there normally is. That's why I know I'm all right to talk a little bit at the beginning, because I haven't got as many clothes to show you. I'll apologise because one of the items, a sparkly long sleeve top, I haven't got at home, and I don't know why, but I haven't. I feel like when we launched the party wear, it got took back to the warehouse, and I mean, there was no point in me messaging Lisa because I haven't got it, but I can show it this week. I will show it this week. I'm doing a lot of lives from the warehouse this week, girls, so I'll make sure I do show it. It's the long sleeve sparkly one. I think it's called Glitz, and I don't have it at home to show you tonight. My granddaughter cried with the cold. Oh, bless Jane. Oh, do you know what's always a good idea? What I used to do for my kids when they were little? Hot water bottle underneath the cozy toes or the blanket, just warm enough to not obviously be dangerous, but to keep them nice and warm. Just a little hint or tip there for in future. Do a hot water bottle with a furry cover around it and just slip it underneath the blanket, or let them hold it on the knee, and it keeps them nice and warm. My kids used to love it because it is bitter, isn't it? And when you're walking and keep moving, you keep warm, but when the kids are sat in a pushchair, they do get very cold, don't they? As much as they love it, they do feel the cold, bless them. So tonight, as it all kicked off the early hours of Friday morning, there is Black Friday sale, 20% off everything. There's no ifs, buts or maybes. Everything you see on the website, oh bless Jane, everything you see on the website, including sale items, has got an extra 20% off. There's a minimum spend of £35, because as Lisa pointed out on Friday, it costs us £10 to send a parcel out. So if it were any less than that, it wouldn't be cost effective at all for us. Lisa's doing this 20% off across the board. We need to make space for spring summer that's coming through. So there's no exceptions. Everything that's online, including the newness that I'm showing you tonight, will be included in the 20% off. One of my dogs isn't well. Bless you, Paul. I hope he's okay. He, she. Hope they're all right. So 20% off, including what I'm showing tonight. Just so you know, this is my own bodysuit. I've had it on all day to keep me warm, and I just thought I'll leave it on because then I can properly show you the wide leg magic trousers, but we'll get to that in a second. Yes, Julie, you are. But if your minimum spends £35, if you send things back and it goes under the £35, you forfeit your discount. Just so you're aware. It's a discount, not a sale. The sale items, right, let's get this clear. The sale items, you will not be able to return. The normal items that are not in the sale section, that have just got the 20% off, you will be able to return. There you go. Lisa's just verified that as well. So I just want to make this super clear to everybody. As you know, thank you, Jan. I don't know why it still looks half decent because I've got drowned today many times. The sale items, as you know, were non-returnable. So they're already discounted plus an extra 20%. So they are included. So you'll get whatever the full price was, the sale item price, and then the 20% off the sale price. So sale items in the sales section that are already discounted plus the extra 20, you cannot return. And that's always been the case with sale items. For the full price items that you're just taking the 20% off, you will be able to send them back because they're not sale items, you're just getting a discount on them for the Black Friday 20% off. So the code is Black Friday 20, just in case you weren't aware. This has been running since 1 minute past midnight, Thursday night going into Friday morning, and it will keep going until, Lisa, can you clarify for me when that ends? Is it Thursday night going into Friday morning? I think it is. So that's the 20%. So all this week you'll still get the 20% off, including what I'm showing you that is new tonight. So whatever the price is that I'm telling you tonight, take 20% off that. So when you get to the second to last page at the top, it'll say, do you have a coupon? You click on that box, it's a pink highlighted strip, click on that box and put Black Friday 20 into that box. I should have pinned it at the top actually and I forgot. Black Friday is all capitals with no spaces and then the number 20 without a space. So Black Friday 20, all one, capital letters for the Black Friday and then the number 20 without putting any spaces in between any of it. Yes, it is at 12:01 at Friday morning. There you go, girls. So it's running, obviously been running since Friday just gone till 1 minute past midnight on Thursday night going into Friday morning. That's this coming Thursday into Friday. And there's the code, Lisa. Just put it. Black Friday 20 is what you need to put in your box. It will only work if you are spending at least £35. So you can't just put one item in and expect to get your discount if that item's a £5 or 15 quid. You will not get an extra 20 off it. But if you're spending 35 and over, you will get an extra 20% off. I've got right dry throat tonight. I don't think I've drank enough. So Black Friday 20 is the code that you need to put in the box, not the one at the bottom of the last page. It's the one at the top of the page, the second to last page, I think it is. Go through the process and you'll see at the top of the page, it'll say, do you have a coupon? Yes, you do. It's click on the box, Black Friday 20. So including everything that I'm showing you tonight, 20% off. I'm here, 20% off everything that's on the website, no exceptions, everything, including Newness from tonight. So let's get cracking. The Shelley blazer, as you know, whatever quantities we've got left and colours we've got left of the Shelley, they are discounted. So I thought I was safe to show that. The Michelle biker jacket has been discounted. The Taylor trench has been discounted. The other faux suede biker jacket has also been discounted. So all the prices of the full price items, girls, take 20% off it. When you get to checkout and you put your code in your box, have a look before you fully check out that 20% has been taken off, because once you've checked out, we can't go back and sort that out. Looking gorgeous. Thanks, Bridey Widey Woo. So make sure before you complete your checkout that it has taken your discount off. Black Friday 20 is the discount. Any chance of a red Shelley? Sorry, they're all out of stock, I'm afraid, Katie. But whatever colours we've got on the website, I can't even say it with a straight face. whatever colours we've got left on the website, Katie, you can take 20% off. So the Shelley blazer's included, the Michelle biker jacket's included, everything basically, girls. If you can see it, physically see it on the website, take 20% off it, included the sale section. So tonight we have got, sorry about the ticket, but I can't hide it. We have got the wide leg magic trousers have gone on. So Lisa's been wearing these a lot just lately, and people have been asking her what she's been wearing. Well, we brought these in last year, and Lisa weren't going to bring them in again this year. But because everybody's been asking about them, she decided to bring them back in. And tonight they're on the website, girls, and these are fabulous. They're on the website. These are wide legs, so they feel like a normal magic trouser, but they are a full leg. These are fabulous. I absolutely love them. So the magics come in 2 sizes. Obviously I'll be wearing I'm saying obviously, I think I'm wearing the 12 to 18 in these, but we have also, actually they might be, I don't know what size I've got on. I'm presuming it's the 12 to 18, but we've also got these in 14, 22 and 16, 24. They're absolutely, Katie, they're fantastic. If you've got a pair of magic trousers, these are exactly the same, but they're a wide leg. They're stunning. They are so good, honestly. $24.99, but take 20% off that. No, I haven't worked the prices out tonight, girls, because I forgot. But the system will do it for you. So $24.99 is the price that you see, but that is not the price you'll pay tonight, because there is 20% off as long as you spend £35 or more. So if you just want these, bag a couple of pairs and you'll get your discount. Obviously not one pair because it falls under the £35 price bracket, but you could maybe get the Shelley blazer and the wide leg trousers, and that will take you over. Cut them yourself. You can actually. I was just about to mention that, Lisa. I've run out of hangers, as I said to you the other day, and I went to the warehouse and still, Lisa, remind me tomorrow. that actually made me laugh out loud, because me and Lisa are as bad as each other at the moment from memory. We're terrible. The pair of us together remember nothing. And then I'll go, I forgot, did you? And she'll go, yeah, I forgot as well. I can't remember nothing. So $19.99, right? So when you take the 20% off the $24.99, they're $19.99, girls, these magic trousers. So they are just as stretchy as a normal magic trouser, but they are wide leg. And at the bottom, they are just a raw hem. So you can cut them. If you are a shorter legged girly, take your scissors to them very carefully and shorten them to whatever you want. They won't fray. They might just a little bit. That's as much as they'll fray, where they're literally frayed now. So you literally can take your scissors to these and chop them if you need to. These are lovely if I wear them like I normally do, just below my waist. Got a pair of original magic, sadly too big now, so I think I want these. Yeah, get them. They're fantastic. So 12 to 18, I think that's what I will be wearing. 14, 22, 16, 24, $24.99 with the discount makes them $19.99, girls. These are amazing. We've got quite a few different colours. I will show you them, but like I said, they're all folded up on the floor because I ain't got no clippy hangers. I'm a nightmare. I need a bundle of hangers, Lisa, when I come to the warehouse in the morning. I need a bundle of hangers. Don't let me leave without them, because I've got nothing on hangers. Everything's folded up on the floor everywhere. So the code is Black Friday 20, all capital letters, no spaces, and that gets you 20% off with a minimum spend of £35, and that is everything on the website, including the sale stock. These obviously are new on tonight. Sale stock can't be returned if you're late joining. Original full price items can be returned if you need to, but if you go back under the £35 minimum spend when you return, you will forfeit your discount, so everything will be full price. So obviously excluding the sale items, because you can't send them back anyway. These are exactly like a normal magic trouser, but they are a different fit. These are wide leg. You've got pockets in the front. You've got no pockets at the back. These are so lightweight and so comfortable. You can wear these with trainers. I'm 5'5" and I've got them slightly hipster, and they are just fantastic. I love the fact that these are magic, so they're so comfortable, but they look like a trouser, like a proper trouser. Not there in the morning working from home. We're supposed to be doing the lives together all week. What do you mean? There you go. You forgot already. She's a nightmare. She wanted me at the warehouse every day this week, twice a day, and she's already backing out on me. You said, make sure you're at the warehouse every day this week. Come in, twice a day. You said. She's forgot. So 12 to 18, 14, 22, 16, 24, 24.99. Take off the 20%, makes them 19.99. We have got the black that I'm wearing. We have got the lovely grey that I've just shown you. Lisa, you do make me laugh. You're as bad as me. See, if I'd have forgot, you'd have been ringing me going, where I am, waiting for you. She's done that many a time, even when we've been doing live lounge. Navy blue. So I'll be doing the live from home then tomorrow. Car is it? Oh, I've got to take mine and have my windscreen replaced, but not till next Friday afternoon. I think it's 3:30, something like that. Then we've got tan in these. Gorgeous colour, love this colour. That actually looks really nice with the chocolate in the Shelley. Again, apologies if this colour's out of stock, girls. Literally, you ladies have been buying all weekend. The Shelleys, as you know, haven't been restocked for a while, so whatever stock we've got left is what we've got for now. If your colour and size is out of stock, I can only apologise. They won't, I don't know whether we'll be restocking them, including the red, Katie, I do apologise. Mocha, so that was tan, this is mocha, and these are absolutely stunning. Like I say, these are a raw edge finish, that's how they come at the bottom. So if you need to just, at the bottom, to make them a perfect length, you can just take a nice sharp pair of scissors to the bottom and shorten them. Oh, chocolate, mocha, that was chocolate. This is mocha. Lots of neutral colours in these, absolutely gorgeous. So we have black, we have grey, we have tan, chocolate, and then the mocha. So the one I've just shown you is chocolate, this one is mocha. Lots and lots of stretch. 3 sizes, $24.99. Take off the 20%, makes them $19.99. So the Shelley blazer is also discounted, as is the Michelle biker jacket if you want to add one of those, or the new soap range that we put on the website very recently, that's been discounted as well. So basically, you need to put yourself at least an hour aside, grab a coffee or a glass of wine, have a nice scroll through the website, because whatever you come across, if you like the look of it, stick it in your basket, including your sale items. There will be an extra 20% off everything. So the full price items have got 20% off, the sale items have also got an extra 20% off them. But please remember, with the sale items, they are non-returnable. Full price items you can send back if you need to, but the sale items you cannot return. And that's always been the case with sale items. But let's be honest, some of them are crazy prices anyway. Then you're taking another 20% off it. It's crazy. The prices are fantastic. So let me just change my trousers now. So they were the magic trousers, and they've gone down to a ridiculous $19.99, and they are brand new stock tonight. Brand new. Everything I'm showing you tonight is still brand new. I weren't sure whether Lisa would want to show brand new stock with it being the discount, but she said yes, so we are still doing brand new stock tonight. These are amazing for the up and coming party season. These are a gorgeous, like a foil, like a wide leg, ridiculously stretchy trouser. These are lovely. Elasticated on the waist, drawstring to the waist. You've got pockets in these as well. And the black is lovely. It's like a wet look. It is really nice. So I don't know if the camera's catching the light on these and catching them right to show you. The length on these is really good. They are elasticated to the waist. And these are called the Noel. And these are just like I'll show you close up a pair. We've got these in gold as well. We've got a couple of colours. I'll show you all the colours. So these are like a really nice stretchy, like a jersey material, a bit like a jogger material, but obviously they've got that foil finish. So they've got all the stretch of a jogger, and they've got an elasticated waistband. These are lovely. So if you wanted to wear a nice oversized blouse and then these lovely foil trousers, if you don't want to do sparkle and shimmer up top, you can do it in your trousers. These are a really good length as well. I've got these just sat below my waist, and they are actually on the floor on me. The measurements, like the leg length measurement, will be on the website if you need to check it out for sure, but these will be fine if you are a bit longer in the leg. These are gorgeous. So we've got the gold, which is a really lovely pale gold, and they are just when I say foil, they are like a foil, but they're not a really shiny, not nice to see kind of material, and they are just so stretchy. So that when you put them on, they literally feel like pyjama bottoms or a nice comfy jogger. They are lovely. I love the feel of them. They're so silky. Again, I do apologise, I've got no clippy hangers. So 14 up to a size 24 on these ones, 25.99. Then take off your 20%. So I'm not quite sure. It'll be about £20 again, won't it? 25.99 minus your 20%, so that's not the price you'll pay. It's going to be 25.99 plus your discount. Come on, I'm watching dancing. What do you mean, Maggie? Come on, I'm watching dancing. What's on? Is it Strictly? No, that's Saturday night, isn't it? I don't know. So I've got the black on. I've just shown you the gold. What's that? Best part have I ever had. What's that, Mandy? Silver in these as well. Gorgeous. And we've also got, well, Christmas won't be complete without the red. So we've got red. The red is lush in these. So undo the drawstring. Let me just show you how much the waistband will stretch. So they will comfortably go up to a size 24. Pockets in. It's not a see-through material, this one. It's really, really nice. These would look lovely with like a black sparkly Lolita and maybe the Angel blazer, which are also on the website still and part of the discount. So if you wanted to go on full-on party Christmas sparkle, you've got these lovely foil bottoms. You could do the black, you could do all black, which is super classy. So these, then the black sparkly Lolita and the black Angel blazer, if it's still in stock. Actually, I think the black might be sold out, but you could do the plain black Shelley, which is exactly the same as the Angel without the sparkle down the lapel. So you could do sparkle in your vest, these that are lovely like a metallic finish, and then maybe just your plain black Shelley would be nice, or the red. Keep mentioning the red, but the red's sold out if you wanted to buy red. But if you've already got the red, you could even do these with a nice red polo neck or a black polo neck. Lots of people put sparkle and a really nice fluffy polo neck together. Something like, obviously, the ruby, which is temporarily offline because it was brand new stock, but will be coming back online. The penny polo neck, I believe, might still be, what's that? Strictly Dance Off. Ah, right, okay, I don't watch it. Penny polo neck will still be online if you want to have a look at that one. The Patricia will still be online if you want to have a look at that one. But yeah, you could do these with a plain and simple polo neck or a vest top or your Charlie vest top, and then a nice blazer over the top or your biker jacket. So there's many ways to style these up. Don't be scared of them because they're foil. They're really, really nice. I absolutely love them. The silver, again, would look amazing with any colour. It's pretty neutral. So 25, did I say? 25.99. Take off your 20% on the Noel trousers. And I've got the black on. These are, look, they are so stretchy, but they fit me fine as well. So I do like a nice, they fit a bit like the Sunset Nights, to be fair. I do like a nice wide leg trouser. And these are so lightweight, stretchy, comfortable, but not a see-through material. The waistband is super stretchy, and you can dress them up however you want. Can't find the snood on the website. You won't do, Karen, because it were brand new, so it'll have come off. Because anything that went on in the week or 10 days, I think, running up to the discount will have been taken off just to make it fair. So they were pretty new on, I think, so probably that's why you can't find them. It'll have been removed to make it fair, because if everybody bought everything full price and then it all of a sudden went into the discount, we always do it, Karen. We always take the latest stock off to make it fair for everybody, because if you can imagine, if you've just bought something at full price and then it goes half price or you get 20% off it, lots of people would be upset. So Lisa has done it for a long time just to make it fair on everybody. So that's probably why you can't find it. Anything you can't find, maybe you've been looking at in the last week or so, if you can't find it, it's been removed because Lisa does that so that it makes it fair for everybody. So this is another really cute blazer. This one is $14.22. I honestly think this one will go probably a bit bigger, but it could be the arm restriction on this that sizes it up to a 22. So check your measurements. This is definitely nice and roomy in the body, and this one is also a longer length. It's all sequins down the front panel, but it is plain on the sleeve and plain at the back. So this one captures the light beautifully. The full front panel is sequins, and then the turnover is plain, but the underneath is fully sequin, so all that is sequin there. And then the lapel is plain, the back is plain, the sleeves are plain. You could, if you wanted to, you know, if you were feeling that way out, belt it, wear a bodysuit or something, or a little slip underneath it, or even like some leggings, belt it and wear it closed so it looks more like a dress. But this is really lovely. I remember Lisa said, yeah, no worries. So if you can't find a certain item you've had your eye on for a week or so, if it was new stock, that's why you won't be able to find it. So this is Jasmine 1422. Top price is $37.99, but obviously there is 20% off that, girl. So everything you're seeing, ignore the price of it and wait till you get to checkout and take your 20% off. I haven't done my own work and I haven't done the reduced prices on these, so I'm giving you the top prices. You can take 20% off everything that I'm telling you about tonight. So $37.99 is the price on the website. Take 20% off that. Ignore all the full prices and take 20% off. If you've got a calculator or you want to use your phone and work out how much it's going to be, do your maths. But obviously I didn't tonight. Do you know why? I was asleep. I'm not going to lie. I slept terrible last night. I slept terrible Friday night. And I was up at stupid o'clock this morning. I think I'm still just not sleeping right since, you know, what happened last weekend, I think it were, and I'm still not sleeping properly, and I'm feeling proper grumpy and I'm tired, and I've done all week, to be honest with you. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? I think it's because I'm overtired, because I'm not sleeping properly. So I got up early this morning, like stupid early for a Sunday morning, right grumpy with myself because I couldn't sleep in, and I didn't sleep well last night. And then I got soaked every time I went out the house today and got myself into a right mardy mood, and ended up taking myself up to bed and watching Netflix and falling asleep. So that's why I didn't do a lot of prepping, girls, because I was asleep. I'm not going to lie, totally transparent, always tell the truth. I was asleep. So I didn't work the maths out but I will do for the rest of the week, I promise you, I'll work the maths out. I've got this jacket in navy. There you go. There's the navy. Absolutely stunning on this one. It's like a midnight blue. It's stunning. It really is. The sequins on these are fabulous. So it is plain at the back. It is plain on the sleeve. It's plain on the lapel, and then you've got that shouty sequin panel down the front. So you can button these up, belt them up, wear them as a little jacket dress if you want to. Obviously there's a split. There's only one button that keeps them together, so I definitely would wear a little slip dress or something underneath it if you're going to wear it as a jacket dress. But you could put a nice little pair of tights on, a little kit kneel, and dress it up as like a little closed belted jacket if you wanted to. So we sized it 1422. It must be the shoulders or the arms that brings it into a 22, because it's quite roomy in the body. And I would say through the body, especially if you're going to wear it open, it would definitely go bigger than a 22, but it's probably the restrictions through the back and the arms. So check the measurements, girls, before you purchase. These are full price items, so you can return these if they're not right. It's only the sale items. I know I sound like a broken record, and I'm so sorry if you're sick of hearing me say it, but people do join my lives all the time as I'm live, so obviously I want to just make sure that everybody knows, so there's no discrepancies, that the only items you cannot return in this 20% promotion, Black Friday promotion, the code is Black Friday 20. If you want to check out, minimum spend is £35 to use your discount, and the only items you cannot return are existing sale items that have got the further 20% off the already discounted price. Full price items, what you're taking 20% off, if you need to, you can return them, not replace them, return them, but the sale items you cannot return because they are sale items, and we've never done returns on sales. Are the reading glasses in stock, as says back order? No. The only ones you'll be able to add and get 20% off is, let me show you, these ones that I'm wearing. You can order, I think, Lisa, again, if you're online, just clarify this for me because I'm not quite sure. I think you can still add them to your basket if it's these ones you want, but you won't get discount on these ones. But on the ones that we launched on Friday, you will. So you will get discount on these ones. These are the ones we launched on Friday. And they are back orders. You can and you will be able to. I'll be placing the order in the morning and will be with me Tuesday. If it's these ones, is that all of them, Lisa? Or have you taken the others off? I'm not sure, girls. I'm sorry. So these ones are the ones that we launched on Friday. You can order these and put the 20% off on these. Makes them £13.59, I think. And we've got the black. We've got the green. These are called Hockley, I think. The green in these and the blue in these. These are lovely. So I love the shape of these. I've been wearing these black ones a lot and that I just thought I'd go for a different one tonight. But these are the new ones that we launched on Friday and there's 20% off and it makes them £13 and I'm sure it's 59 pence. £13.59. Make sure you add your correct strength to these, and these ones most definitely are the only pair that have been discounted, and that's because the lovely lady who owns the company, the Glasses Company, or the company itself, I don't know if it was just the lovely lady Jill that allowed us to, but they passed a discount on to us and we've passed it on to you. So we decided to launch these. They said we could have a discount on them as we were purchasing them, and Lisa said, do you know what, we'll still launch on Friday. We'll launch these ones and the ladies can have them for £13.59. So that's how we've managed to do it. None of the others are included if they're still online. I don't know if Lisa's taken them off, but if you're talking these ones, Tricia, these ones, as always, we launch glasses on a Friday morning and you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday until 8 a.m. on Monday to place your order. Then Lisa puts an order in Monday morning and they usually arrive with us at the warehouse by Tuesday. They are super fast at shipping them out for us, and then we ship them straight out the same day to you. So you'll probably get them depending on what postage you use, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you pay up front, then when the stock gets yes, but it's literally, we place the order on the Monday morning and their stock arrives with us the day after. That's how quick it is. So you're not waiting long. You place your order any time from when we launch them on Friday morning to early hours of Monday morning. So if you place it Friday, yes, you're going to be waiting Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and hopefully get them like Wednesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But if you place your order tonight, obviously Lisa will place her order tomorrow and they'll be with you by midweek towards the end of the week, depending what postage you decide to choose. But they are £13.59. That goes for everybody. If you've ordered these Friday or over the weekend, they should be with you by the middle or towards it. No worries, Trish. I just want to clear that up and make that straight for everybody. These glasses, like I said, the reason we're able to stock so many and give you a different design every week is because they are back orders. The lovely company that we're working with have allowed us to do it that way so we can bring you lots of choice. Because if we had to stock every single design in every single strength, we just wouldn't physically be able to bring you a load of designs because we wouldn't be able to do it up front, and we would have no storage space in the warehouse basically for all these glasses, you can imagine. So we basically just order what you ladies order. Then we're not having to hold on to the stock, which makes perfect sense and gives us more choice to be able to bring you more choice. I think it's amazing. We're so thankful to the company that allows us to do this because it's just fantastic. So every week we are bringing you a different order, a different style of glasses, because we've just got that much choice now, which is fantastic. So this is another gorgeous newbie. Look at this. Oh my word, this is beautiful. This has got a lovely shimmer running through it. It's a nice stretch on it. I do apologise, I need to take my vest off. It's a nice stretch. It's a slight batwing on this one. It is a little bit fitted through the bottom, but you've got lots of room through the bust area and on the arm. It is a full sleeve, this one. I have just utched it up my arm. It's lovely and stretchy, this one. It's called Annika. 1624 on this one, 24.99. Please be mindful. I know we've sized this up to a 24 and I'm not quite sure because I haven't had a look on the website. Check out the bottom measurement. It's definitely a 24 through the bust and the underarm, but that's because it's a batwing, but it does come down slightly more fitted through the body. So be mindful if you do carry a lot of weight around your midsection, this might not go up to a size 24. That's just my personal honest opinion. But hopefully website, the measurements will be there on the website all the way to the bottom. I think hopefully Lisa will have done the bottom measurement and the pit to pit measurement. But check it out. If you need any extra measurements, girls, before you purchase this, please do drop the page a message. Somebody will get back to you tomorrow. And this also comes with this fabulous little necklace. It's a freebie, so it's up to you whether you wear it. It's absolutely lovely. I love the style of this, but I would say, I mean, let me show you. I'm a good size 16, and that's where my hip ends, and that's where the fabric, extra fabric is. So just to show you. And there is a little bit of stretch through this one, but it's not massively stretchy. That's the room as well, look. That's pulled tight to my bum. That's the room in the front there. There's my tummy. That's the extra room. So hopefully there'll be enough measurements on there for you to decide whether you like this one or not, and whether it's going to be okay for you. It's called the Annika. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have sized it 16 to 24, and it's $24.99 top price. Take the discount off that, girl, so you won't pay the $24.99. It's lovely and shimmery. It's got like a silver fleck running all the way through it. You can see the shape of that one when I'm not wearing it, so you can see what I mean about the back wing there. And I feel like Lisa will have measured it pit to pit, and that's why they've measured it up to a size 24, but it does taper down a little bit, girls, through the body there. Although it's plenty of wiggle room on me, just want you to be aware of the fact that it is slightly more fitted through the bottom. So plenty of room on the bust if you're a big busted girl, and maybe an hourglass. This is going to be perfect up to a size 24. If you are apple shaped, I'll try and get Charlie maybe to try this one on for you on Tuesday if she's joining me. I think she is on the live. I'll try and get Charlie to try this one on because she's a 22 and carries her weight around her middle. Having my first glass of mulled wine. How lovely. I don't like it. Enjoy though, Katie. I would rather, I don't know, maybe drink paint stripper. That's a bit what it tastes like to me. I don't like it. I'm a hot chocolate girl. A Bailey's hot chocolate. That's my Christmas tipple when I'm doing the Christmas markets. Mulled wine. Ugh, horrible. I'm not a big wine lover though, especially not a red wine or no. It's got, anyway, yeah, each to their own. Enjoy. I'll do my bait. In fact, I haven't bought a bottle yet, but you know they do all the flavoured. What was the name? What's with all the exclamation marks, Maggie? Are you angry? It's called Annika. I've said it about 33 times. Annika. There's no need for all that angry. $24.99 is the top price though. So take your discount off the $24.99. So Annika, top price $24.99. Take off your 20%. It is a $16.24. It's not me drinking mulled wine. It's Jackie. I didn't say you, Katie, did I? Did I say Katie? I think I said Jackie. So you've got, let me show you the colours in this one. You've got the black that I'm wearing. You've got the gorgeous midnight like dark navy blue. You've got that lovely creamy winter white. You've got that emerald green. That is lovely. Nice change actually, isn't it that? Change from khaki. Still a lovely winter colour. Very festive. You're welcome. It's all right, Maggie. It's okay. I was only joking. Then you've got the mulberry. Oh, I said it. Mulberry. I didn't say red wine, although I really want to. Mulberry on this one. And then I'm guessing this is tan, maybe? I was doing really well up to them, weren't I? So all the gorgeous colours, all very like neutrally earthy Christmas colours, perfect to accommodate and accompany these gorgeous wet look like metallic-y trousers. Is it jumper material? Yes, yes it is. It's, let me see if I can show you. It is like it's similar-ish to Sophie, but not as stretchy. It has got some stretch in it, but not as stretchy as Sophie. And for some reason, it's less stretchy at the bottom, which is really strange. I'm not quite... Oh, it stretches that way, you see. It doesn't stretch that way at the bottom, which is odd. But, yeah, it does stretch quite a lot through the top. And then as you get down to the bottom, it stretches long ways and not width ways. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. But yes, it is like a really fine knit jumper material. Oh, thanks Tracy, hope you're all right. Your Christmas decks I've just seen, they look gorgeous. I know you're a bit poorly, aren't you? You've got the sniffles. Did I show you chocolate brown as well? I don't think I did. I think I missed that one out. So you got chocolate brown, and these are like a silver fleck. It's like a silvery snowman has sneezed all over them. It's gorgeous, look. It catches the light beautifully. Just that really nice little shimmer. It's not, I don't even know how that's on. It's magic. It's Christmas magic, girls. So Annika, top price £24.99. Take off 20%, girls. Everything I'm showing you tonight, take off your 20%. Right, let me just, I think I've got one more item, because like I said to you at the beginning, and I do apologise, one of my glittery tops has gone AWOL for some reason. I don't know why, but it has. So the last thing I've got to show you is this lovely Christmas jumpsuit. And I'm going to put on the show-stopping green because, oh no, I've got a dress as well. I'm lying. I'll do the jumpsuit first though. I've got an animal print dress. It's snuck up the front. So this is an open V. I'm going to leave the vest on because I'm too cold to take it off. But ignore the vest, girls. This is gorgeous. Look at this Christmassy green. So this is a jumpsuit. You could put something underneath it if you wanted to, but you could also, to stop it from coming open, because it is a full V at the front, to stop it coming open, you could just pop a little earring underneath it, because somebody showed me that fabulous earring trick and I've never forgotten it. So you can use an earring and just put it through. It's got like a little turn back on the underneath, so you could pop it through there and pop it through there, and that will keep it closed. But this is literally a full jumpsuit. It's got pockets in the front. It's got the most amazing shimmer to it. It's a 3/4 sleeve with a fluting to the bottom, full of cold. Bless you. All sorts of bugs and lurgies going around at the minute, isn't there? So there's no elastication to the waist of this. Let me show you. That is the jumpsuit that just keeps on giving, girls. It's fully stretchy. It's the most beautiful, comfy material. You get this very, very stretchy belt that comes with it in the same fabric, but you could, with the belt loops, add your own belt to this if you wanted to. Black belt, black sparkly shoes, or whatever you wanted. Absolutely stunning. Chocolate brown is also a lovely accent colour that goes with the green, but we haven't just got the green. I'll show you the other colours in a second. So you literally just cinch this belt in wherever you want it, as tight as you want it, tie it in a bow, bring the top over, pop a little safety pin in the V if you want it to be a little bit higher, like so. Add yourself a little necklace if you want to. And then there is your gorgeous jumpsuit. It's a wide leg, this one, and it's super, super stretchy. So it's really, really comfy, really easy to wear. It is lovely. So please ignore the vest. I kept it on because I am so cold. I can't tell you, I've not been warm all day again. Even though it's raining and it ain't as cold as it has been, I think because I got wet earlier, I've been cold all day. I've been in bed with my clothes on and my dressing gown under the quilt, and then I eventually fell asleep. I'm not sickening for anything, I don't think. I think I'm just sick of the fact that I got wet and cold all day today when I was out and about, and everywhere is bonkers now. Christmas shoppers are in full flow, queuing to get in, queuing to get out. Tell you where I went yesterday again, like an idiot. I went to Meadowhall. What did we go for? Can't remember. There was something specific we went for. It was bonkers. And I said to Lee, that is me done now until after Christmas. Don't take me anywhere near a shopping centre until Christmas and January sales are done, because online shopping is the only way that I would move forward from here on in. Even the supermarkets. I nipped to Tesco's because I didn't have any dog food this afternoon, so I'd already been out. We went to Nando's, got soaked. And you will not, if you don't know Doncaster, there's a Nando's on York Road. Oh my God, if anybody from Doncaster's been there today to that shopping little precinct thing on York Road, it was chaos. It took us nearly 40 minutes to get out once we'd eaten, and that's all we went for, food. Oh, I said, that's it, we'll order takeout, we're not going anywhere. Traffic everywhere, don't you think? Yes, Wheatley Hall Road, but Wheatley Hall Road today weren't as bad as York Road, Katie. York Road today, oh my God, It was horrific. It was like there'd been an accident. The traffic was just stood still. So we were in Nando's for about 40 minutes. It took us as long to get out of the car park. It was bonkers. So yeah, avoid it all, girls, if you can. Avoid it like the plague. Do your shopping online with LJ's. Don't do the shops and the... Oh my God, honestly. Don't go anywhere near Meadowall. Always feel cold when I'm overtired. That as well, Mandy, yeah, probably. So this one is absolutely beautiful. It is full on sparkle. This is the gorgeous deep red. We've also got it in that classic midnight blue, which is very, very prominent everywhere at Christmas. This is called Grace. 16 to 24, $34.99 is the top price, girls. Don't forget you need to take the 20% off this one. Wheatley All yesterday went to, oh God. As much as I love M&S, and the new one that they've opened is fantastic, they need to sort that entrance and exit out, because even in the week, I went a couple of times this last week to get food for tea. Oh, horrendous. Love this jumpsuit. I got the green and black last year. They're fantastic, and that's why we've brought them back, because they sold so well last year. So Lisa's grabbed some again and we're showing them again, but this time, girls, you've got the 20% off the $34.99, which I think is fantastic. Makes you wonder where all the... Well, I said this today to Lee. I said, you know what? Nobody's got any money, but Costa's always absolutely rammed. Nando's is always absolutely rammed. And Meadowall yesterday, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Unless they're all just window shopping like I were. I don't know. But it wasn't fun, and I won't be repeating it now until after Christmas. After Christmas and the sales, because I do like to go and have a nosy. I like to go and have a mooch around all the shops and see what's like trending. It was not fun. I got elbowed, I got budged, I got nudged, I got my bag knocked, and I'm like, Lee's like, whoa, she's gonna blow. You know when somebody walks past you and your bag goes bang, and you just feel like going bang. Honestly, yeah. If I get locked up, girls, somebody come and get me. Chaos, that's new. What? Oh no, we do desperately need that sorting out on Wheatley Hall Road. As much as I love that M&S, and it's only going to get worse, isn't it, as Christmas approaches. So we've got a brighter red as well, like a really bright Christmassy red, and then that lovely silver, super stretchy, absolutely amazing. Living on I know it's not good though, is it? It's not good. I know everybody wants to have a nice Christmas, and I fully appreciate that everybody wants to have fun, but, you know, people do get themselves into a lot of trouble at Christmas, don't they? And then January can be quite depressing. Oh, I sound like the Grinch. Sorry, girls. You know what it's like, though. You know the situation for a lot of people at the moment and how it is. And that's why, you know, Lisa's trying to keep the prices as low as what she possibly can, and bring you some great savings. Sorry, I'm just stripping out my bodysuit so I can put this lovely dress on. So there's one item missing tonight. If you're late joining, I haven't shown the sparkly top because I don't have it here. I feel like a lot of my Christmas party sparkle went to the warehouse because I photographed it in advance. And I feel like it went to the warehouse when we launched the party gear. So the, what's it called? The glitz is on the website, girls, if you want to have a look at it, but I don't have it here tonight. I feel like I'm ready for holiday. If you don't do party sparkle, but you still want to shine in a fabulous dress, and leopard print, girls, is on trend. This beautiful maxi is available, completely different to everything else that I've shown you tonight, but just as stunning. And obviously there's 20% off this one as well, so if you've got a bit of winter sun booked, this would be really nice. But if you are doing like parties and you are maybe going to family on Christmas Day, this is just a nice little alternative to all that glitz and sparkle and shimmer if you're not a glitzy, sparkly, shimmery girl. I mean, I am, but if you're not, and I also am, I'm a crazy leopard print girl. Somebody commented on my personal TikTok the other day, about leopard print, and I went, whoa, you've seen nothing. And I showed her a lot of pictures of me home and my interior. I've got leopard print carpet on my stairs, I've got leopard print wallpaper, I've got leopard print like rug in the room. And I said to her, even my Christmas tree is leopard print. She was like, oh my God, that is so brave but so beautiful. I'm like, I'm leopard print crazy. I don't know where it's all come from this year. My love for leopard print has just accelerated 100 mile an hour this year, and every time I walk into my house and I see my staircase, it just makes me smile. I love it. I love animal print. Anything with animal, and I've got to have it. I absolutely love it. Is there a candy cane? Any candy cane black tops? No. I know you said for me to keep an eye out. But I don't think I ended up going to the warehouse the other day and sending mine back. So I might have mine on the table downstairs. I'm not 100%. There is another pattern coming very soon that's got candy canes on it in black and red again. I think Lisa did answer, were it your question on one of the either the adverts or a photograph. There is one very, very similar. The one that I showed last Sunday by accident will be coming soon. Obviously, we're putting limited newness on while the discount's on, so I can't tell you when they're going on, but they are very, very similar to the original one. And I think Lisa answered a question today and said that she'd managed to get the red one to be back in stock, but she was struggling for the black, and that was the original one that went online the other day. So not 100%. I still stand by signing up for a restock just in case it comes back in. Going anywhere near shops now as you can. I know it spoils it, Viv, doesn't it? Thanks, Tracy. It's a little bit leopard print crazy, I have to say, but I love it. And I think your home is a very personal choice for yourself, isn't it? And what is my taste might not be everybody else's, but the more leopard print, the better for me. I am like, it can never be enough. But I have stopped myself. I'm not buying any more because I went a bit bonkers back in July, I think it were, when I redecorated the house, and I just went a bit black and leopard print crazy. So all my walls are black, all my carpet is leopard print on the stairs, and I went a bit bonkers, but I don't regret a single thing of it. I still love my house every time I walk through the door. But like I say, your home is a very, very personal thing to yourself, isn't it? And it's very me, it's very my style, and I appreciate that it might not be everybody's. Some people did say it was a bit tasteless, but you know, I love it. And I wake up every morning and I go downstairs and I absolutely love what I see. And that's it, isn't it, in your house? You've got to love it. You've got to like want it to be how you want it to be. You're welcome, Jane. So I'm not 100% on the top, but obviously if you sign up for a restock, if we do get any, good evening, Rosemary, you gorgeous human, you. If we do get any back in stock, you'll get a notification to let you know that it's come back into stock. So before I go, just to recap, the code Lisa's just popped it on is Black Friday 20. That's all capitals, Black Friday, no space, number 20. And there is a minimum spend of 35. Everything, including what I've shown you tonight, everything that's on the website is included. So all you need to do is spend a minimum spend of, this is beautiful by the way, and it is a full length, and I'm 5'5" and a size 16 in case you didn't know. It is stunning. Everything is on the website and it's all included in the 20% off, including the sale items, girls. So if you want this dress and you want to just top up the price with a few sale bits, you can. Full price items you can return if you need to. Sale items you cannot. So there is no exclusions on the website because Lisa took everything off that she didn't want to include in the sale. So temporarily gift vouchers are off because obviously it just causes a little bit of confusion. So to save it and to make it as easy as possible, everything that Lisa wanted to take out of the discount is no longer on the website temporarily, but everything you see, including the sale, has got 20% off with code Black Friday 20, and the minimum spend is, and I said 20%. The minimum spend is £35. Right, I'm going. Tasteless, cheeky. It doesn't matter, Tracy. Do you know what? When you put things on the internet, I have learned over time, you know, when you put things on the internet, you are opening yourself up to positivity and negativity. Some people go out of their way to be negative, to be unkind, to try and make you feel like crap. And other people are there to be positive, spread love and be nice. And I'm all for that. I personally would never say anything rude to anybody on the internet or to their face. And most of these people that are rude on the internet wouldn't dream of walking up to me in the street and saying, I don't like your hair, I don't like your face, I don't like this, I don't like that. But they think they can online because they hide behind a keyboard. So you know what? They've got the issue, not me. And I just think, Okay, that's how you want to be, then be that way. Me personally would never dream of it. Will continue to be me, will continue to be kind always, but you can't obviously class everybody in the same class as yourself, can you? So I expect it, Tracy, when I put pictures of my house, when I put pictures of myself, when I put like TikToks on, when I put videos on, I expect to get some negativity. It's just the way of the world, sadly, these days. And on that note, girls, I will see you all in the morning without Lisa from home at 10 o'clock. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday night, and I'll see you all at 10 tomorrow. Bye, ladies.